guys can't get enough of it. Like, what the hell is that thing? This whole wall, that's super important before you build a pond. Left side and to the right side. Hi, babies. Pulling area right here, right up in here. To wrap it up a bunch of times. We want more.
Hana Hui A Maui.
Aloha, my ohana. It is your boy back with another aquatic adventure. Now, if you're new to the channel, we talk about everything in the aquarium hobby. And behind me is my 8,500-gallon koi pond called Tiki Falls. You guys can't get enough of it. You guys just want more Tiki Falls, more Tiki Falls. We want more. Okay, well, we're going to give you more in this video. I want to give you guys my vision of my waterfall section. Now, I know it's beautiful. It looks awesome, but the pond isn't finished. We haven't finished the waterfall section of the pond, and I get comments all the time. It's my #1 comment on my channel is, when are you doing the waterfall? When are you doing the waterfall? Well, we're gonna kind of get started on the waterfall today. But like I said, I wanted to share with you guys my vision on how I want Tiki Falls waterfall section to look. All right, so let me go ahead and flip this camera around and give you a sneak peek on what my plans are. All right, my ohana, so here is our waterfall section right up in here. This is gonna be the quote-unquote Tiki Falls section, so it's super important that I have the waterfall looking really nice. I'm taking my time, but not only that though, it does cost money to bring some rocks out here. But what I want to do is give you a visual, all right? So disregard this white ugly pipe coming down from the filter system, all right? That is temporary. For those of you that are new to the channel, this is not how my waterfall is going to be. I actually want water to come in between these two boulders here, and I actually want water to come off of this little boulder here, which really looks cool. I think it's going to be an awesome little waterfall. So we'll have 2 waterfall sections. Now, I do have paint, ground paint, and what I'm going to do is just give you guys an outline on how I want the waterfall section to look, so you guys have more of a visual of what I want and what I see for Tiki Falls and the waterfall section. So let's go to the other side and grab our ground paint and start painting up. But this is what it looks like from the opposite side of Tiki Falls. But we can't just walk to the other side without checking out the babies. Look at them all. Hi, babies. How you guys doing? Water's still great, looking pristine. See straight to the bottom, and the babies are all doing fine. Look at them. Look at them. Yep, 8,500 gallons of paradise here. The canna looking great. Look at the new canna is growing in. This whole wall of canna on the other side of the ponds looking great. This is the little step area. As you can see, I have 2 sago palms, one here, one over there, and this is our waterfall section. As I come up here to this area, I'm going to show you what we got cooking. Okay, so let's just start off with this top section here with this pipe. This pipe is going to get cut off. I don't know if we're going to cut it off here or if we're going to cut it off and run it into the wood and come out, but the waterfall is going to start right here in this little area here. Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and get some ground paint here. Now, I had a really good idea from an Ohana member that left a comment. I think it was Brian, I can't remember, but B, I think this was you that made this comment. He said, why don't you have a big tiki and have the water come out of the mouth? So just visualize a big tiki head right there with the water coming out of its mouth just to start the waterfall area. Just so you guys know, this is where it's gonna kind of start, maybe even up in this area here. So this is where like the waterfall area is going to start. So we're just going to go ahead and just kind of give you guys a visual and paint this area out, okay? I want it to split from left side and to the right side. So I'm going to go ahead and take my paint and we're just going to do this into the ground here, okay? Kind of give you guys an outline of what I want the water to do. So right here in this section here is going to be a little drop. So we're going to have like a little pooling area right in this little section here. So I'm going to make a little circle just to let you guys know this is going to be a little pooling area right there. All right, so you guys have a better idea. Then I probably want the waterfall to come this way. We're going to grab it, come this way. So you guys have a better idea. It's going to come through here, come through here. Yeah, that looks good. And it's going to maybe have another pooling area right here, a little drop. Nothing too big, okay? Nothing too big. So we got a drop, another drop here, and then we're going to take the waterfall and come right down to this rock here. So this is what I want to give you guys, the visual. Boom. And this right here. Boom. So now you guys have more of a better idea of what I want the waterfall to do. So it's going to come down here, and then it's going to eventually go right off of this rock down into this shallow area, given some water agitation and to help the flow. But I think this rock here is a perfect waterfall lip rock. Now on this side, which is really cool, I want the waterfall to split. So we're gonna have two separate waterfalls, right? So I'm gonna have this section here break this way, so you guys have an idea. Do some work on this. Have this stream come out here. Have a nice little pooling area right here. I think it'll be cool right there. And then I want it to come back through this area here. So there we go. Yeah, this looks cool. So it's gonna kind of go a little behind the sago palm if you're looking at it from a different angle, and you won't see where the water's coming from. So it's gonna come out over here, and then I'll have another drop or another pooling area right here. I think that'll look cool. And then we'll have this bad boy come down through here, this area here, make it nice and dark so you guys can really see it. I might even do another little drop or something, maybe right here. This is a question mark, so I'll just put a smaller circle there. But we're gonna lead this right to this area here. So now you guys have an idea of what I want visually as a waterfall. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to darken it in a little bit more, and then we'll go across the other way, and that way you guys can see what it looks like. All right, so now I'm on the other side of the pond to where you can see what I mean. So I'm going to use my finger here. Waterfall starts here, or the water will start about here. Now, I'm not sure if I'm going to have an instant waterfall right here, but I just kind of colored it in so you have an idea. It's going to break to the right here. So we're going to do kind of an S-turn. It's going to kind of go not really behind this sago palm, but kind of out in front. A little pooling area here, drop down into another little section here, pooling area. So when I say drop down, there might be like a little mini waterfall here and here. Drop down into this area, then the water will come in between these two rocks and waterfall back into the pond. Now this side, it's going to break to the left here, pooling area right here, so it'll drop down to a little waterfall pooling area, and then it'll carry down the stream, and then another drop right here, a little waterfall into a pooling area. It'll come right through this section and then come off of this rock here into Tiki Falls. In the middle here will be like rocks, some plants, and hopefully we can put something real big right here in this section and kind of cover this area so you won't even see where the water is coming from. You'll just see it coming around. So that's kind of like my vision that I have for Tiki Falls. Now let me step off of the rocks here so you can kind of see a better idea of when, if we are on this side of, let's say here, this side, and we're looking, you're not going to see the water come behind this palm. It's just going to come right through this little section here. So you have kind of a different angle, which kind of looks really, really cool. Now, I can't wait, my ohana, to finish this waterfall section off. I know you see the wall, you see all this. It's going to look totally different, but I wanted to share my vision with you, especially for all the new viewers that are on my channel. I know a lot of them see this ugly white pipe and they're like, what the hell is that thing? Now you guys have a better idea of what I'm trying to accomplish here. Now, I just think the view of the waterfall is going to be awesome from all different areas of the pond as I walk this way. And right behind me is my bedroom window. So I can actually look out the window and still visually see both waterfalls. It's going to come off of that rock there, and it's going to come in between those two rocks. And I'm standing right in front of my bedroom window. So I'll be able to see and view the waterfall from my bedroom window. Yeah, it's super important before you build a pond that you actually go in the house and just check out all the different views of your pond. Don't just start digging a hole and then all of a sudden you go into the house and you're like, oh man, I can't even see the pond from here. You want to make sure you can enjoy your pond from all different areas of your home, from the backyard, inside the house, outside a window. So let me show you guys what it's going to look like from inside the house. So I'm inside the house now. We got this really big window here. So you'll be able to see the waterfall section from inside the house. People come over, friends, family, or even ourselves. And then right here is our slider door to go out into the backyard. So you can see the sitting area here. And then you have more of a visual. Let me go over here because the screen's in the way. Kind of blurs out the screen. But then you can see how we'll be able to see the waterfall section. How the water will go behind that sago palm there and then kind of do an S-turn back. I think it's going to look really, really nice. So there's viewing points from inside the house, from our bedroom to kind of like the grand kitchen area room. And then, of course, when you walk into the house, you'll be able to see the backyard and the waterfall. So pretty, right? Now you guys have more of a visual of what I'm trying to accomplish. All right, so now that I showed you guys inside the house and the viewing points, this white pipe, yeah, I know. For the time being, it's kind of a sight for sore eyes, I'm not even gonna lie. But I gotta give a huge shout out to one of the Ohana members, Uncle Murda12. Right there is his comment. He had a great idea. For the time being, why don't I try to dress this ugly white pipe up to give it some type of appeal, right? I mean, you walk out here, you see this beautiful 8,500 gallon pond, then you see this ugly white pipe coming down. You're like, wait, what? So he had a great idea on maybe decorating it in some type of fake plants or something. So check this out. Murda 12. Look what we got. We got some artificial plants. It kind of looks like, not maple leaves, but maybe like a pothos style of plant. So I got this on Amazon. It's like, I don't know, 98 feet. It was like 15 bucks. Kind of viney. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, unpack it, and we're going to wrap it around the white pipe and see if it kind of helps a little bit, you know, with aesthetics. Oh, would you look at that, Uncle Murda 12? Great idea. I mean, aesthetically, come on, it looks a lot better than that big gaudy white pipe coming down from the mountain tree filter. Gives it a little jungle look. I like it, man. I like it. Tell me what you guys think down below in the comments, my Ohana. Look at that. We had to wrap it up a bunch of times here by the nozzle just to hide it a little bit. But then as you can see, I probably could have bought maybe one more pack, would have made it nice and thick. I didn't know what to expect, so I just wrapped it around and then we zip tied it. It came out really good though. I like the way it looks. Like I said, my Ohana, comment down below. Tell me what you think. It was a great idea though, huh? I really appreciate it. The Ohana coming through again. All right, so now you have more of a visual and you have my vision on how I want my waterfall section to look for Tiki Falls. There's a rock yard in Sacramento. We're gonna go visit. We're gonna price some rocks and I wanna show you guys the reality of how much money it's going to cost to fund just the waterfall section. Now, if you guys have any hookups on rocks out there, leave some comments down below. Let your boy know because I'm saving my pennies for this waterfall section. I already have the underlayment. I have the pond liner. All I need is about 2 yards of dirt, which isn't that bad. I can get the 2 yards of dirt. But the boulders and the rocks, that's the hard part. And then, of course, the manual labor will be done by your boy, yours truly, and probably my boy Dennis. So, yeah, let me know down in the comments if you guys have any hookups, if you know anybody and who's getting rid of rock. Maybe they'll just deliver it to me. That would be cool. And then we can start on this waterfall section. But I actually do love the pipe, how we decorated the pipe for the time being with all that fake kind of pothos vine. I think it looks a lot better than it did with this some gaudy white pipe shooting down. Also comment down below. Let me know what you guys think about that. And that's it. I'll see you guys on the next video, my Ohana. Take care. Much love and aloha.
Hana Hui A Maui.